What's up, guys? What's up? This is the one and only K Solo. You guys already know. What's up, people? This is Rikers Island Stories, the AKA K Solo Show. All right? Listen, I've been wanting to tell this story for a minute now, but I had to get permission from one of my peoples that told me the story. And he told me this story back in 1997. 1997, he told me this story. And the way he told me the story, it was crazy. I mean, the story was about a dude, about this young man who had his neighborhood, under terror. Everyone, everybody was scared of this kid. Like I said, I'm not gonna say his name, but I'm gonna go by calling him Black, okay? And it's not because he was a Black American, no. I'm calling him Black. You understand what I'm saying? Now, this dude that told me the story in Collins back in 97, he told me the story and he showed me the the newspaper clipping that he had because, like I said, he knew Black. He knew Black. And I don't know if they was friends, but he said he knew him. He said that actually, Black robbed his people. I mean, robbed his people. You know what I'm saying? That's what Black used to be. He was a stick-up kid. He was a stick-up kid. He used to, how you say, he was also a stick-up kid. He used to go around talking about people had to pay him taxes and all that shit. He was getting money from mad people that were selling drugs all around his area. People was paying him. So you could say he was extorting people. He was extorting people out in the streets like crazy. And plus, this is the shit that what got me bugging out. When my boy told me that after a while, after he started extorting these people, he started putting his own stuff, his own drugs in the same blocks that other people had their stuff. And nobody could say nothing because if you say something now, you got beef with Black. And nobody wanted that. You understand what I'm saying? Because this man, like I said, bro, he was known to do what he had to do. But before everything started, Black was in jail for a body. He beat it in court. He was fighting that case. If I remember, my boy told me he was fighting that case almost for about a year and a half. He was in the island, a year and a half fighting the case. So obviously, it was probably one of those crazy cases that a body, and you're gonna do a little time. If you don't got no money for bail, you're gonna be in the island for a while because, as you know, trial takes a long time when it gets to that state. So obviously, this kid Black was doing his thing in the island also, and and so on and so on. Bam. When he went to court, the time that he went to trial, he beat the trial. He beat it. He beat it. He was found not guilty for that body. And a lot of people say that he did it. You understand? A lot of people say that he did it, but he wanted. I don't know if he did. I don't know if he didn't. I don't know, because my boy just told me about that. But then when he told me about this kid, what they did was everybody around the block, everybody that was doing something, that was about something, you had what my man told me, there was like about two or three crack spots, two or three dope spots, and you already know weed, all that crazy stuff. And yes, he was starting mad people, and people did not do nothing to him. And you gotta understand that a lot of people that's making money don't want to do nothing to them. Don't want to do nothing to a person because what's gonna happen? If he do something to him, he's gonna go to jail, or if not, he's gonna lose his life. Something's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? Something is going to happen. So a lot of people just left it alone and let this man do what he had to do. You understand what I'm saying? And it was not fair because it was fucked up what he was doing, bagging people. Anytime he wanted, he would go do his thing and just whatever and don't care about who he took it from, why he took it from. Plus, he has his brother, and I'm gonna call his brother White. His brother White was another one. His brother White was like the right hand man. His brother White was like his right hand man, and his brother White also had heart, but he didn't have the brains that Black had. Black was more about business thing. You understand what I'm saying? So he knew how to go and do things like that, how to go to people and say, yo, listen, you got to pay me now. If you don't pay me, you're going to have problems, blah, 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 blah. And like I said, a lot of guys didn't want that problem. A lot of guys was living in the same block with their wives. So some people was living with their mothers. You know what I'm saying? And every now and then, you know what I'm saying, when Black came out, the first thing he started doing was robbing people, was robbing the workers. He was robbing the workers straight up and down. I mean, workers used to know, I mean, the people that was selling the drugs, every time they see or hear that Black was around, niggas used to be like, yo, I'm going home. I'm going home because I'm not going to get robbed today. That's how scared people was of Black. Okay? That's how scared the people was. Like I said, this dude was a terror. But what happened? A bunch of guys got tired of him. They really got tired of him. And a couple people got together, put in some money, and they built a contract on this man. They put out a contract on this man. And let me tell you, those guys that did the contract, that put up the money and everything, they all got locked up. All of them. And I think it was like about 6 or 7. And who was the one that told? The dude that did the fucking contract. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot trust nobody nowadays, man. You cannot trust nobody. The same dude that they paid to take care of Black was the same one that snitched on all of them. Just for what? 2 or 3 years left off, to take out of his bed. That was it. Maybe 2 or 3 years. So if they gave this dude 25 to life, they probably gave him 20 to life. You understand what I'm saying? And the other guys got hit hard. Because remember, they're gonna get hit harder than what the guy than the killer. Because they was the one that set it up. They was the one that paid. And I think it was like about somewhere like $15,000. $15,000. That's sad. That's sad, man. That's how much a life costs. $15,000, man, to kill somebody. That is so sad. And people would do it. People will do it with no problem. That's what gets me, this world is crazy, man. So look how they did them. After they paid for the contract, the guy waited like 2 or 3 days. They had a picture of him. They gave him a picture of Black. The dude had the picture. He already knew how Black looked like. So one day, like 3 days or 4 days, something like that, the guy was riding a moped. Out of everything, a moped. An elite moped. It was red. People said it was red or orange, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was red or orange, something like that. I don't see a orange scooter. So I mean a moped. I see a red moped. That makes a little bit more sense. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens? The dude sees Black. Black is with his girl. At that time, people used to sit down in other people's cars and people used to not say nothing about sitting in your car. But now, nowadays, you can't sit in nobody's car. Forget about it. You understand what I'm saying? But back then, people didn't give a damn about sitting, you know how it was. You sit in somebody's car with no problem and, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That was that time. What happens? The kid with the scooter, he pulls up. There's an ice cream truck there. One of those Mr. Softy ice cream trucks. So he parks right behind the ice cream truck. He gets out the scooter. He gets off the scooter and he goes and he buys himself an ice cream. Now he waited for everybody to buy their ice creams and stuff like that. Now Black bought an ice cream, bought his girl an ice cream, so they both, lovey-lovey, holding each other. Black got her, saying, and he was in a good mood. I mean, I had to be in a good mood. He was with his girl, chilling, eating ice cream, with no worries in the world. And then the thing is that none of his boys was with him. So what happens? The dude sees that it's Black. He comes, he drops the ice cream. He's walking towards Black. He pulls out the jammy, and what happens? His girl, Black's girl, sees the guy. So the first thing she said, "Baby, look." The guy looks, Black turned around, looks. It was too late. Black was done. He didn't have nothing on him to defend himself. His girl was like, saying she didn't want to leave him. And the guy walks up to Black and tells his girl, "Yo, move. Move. I'm not going to tell you again. Move." What Black did, I respect that. My boy tells me that Black went and moved his girl out the way. So the move, his girl started crying. And while Black is pushing her, the kid just called him. Boom! One time. One time in the chest. All Black did was just go down slowly, real slow down to the floor. The kid, they said that the kid just walked calmly, got into the scooter, to the moped, and jetted. How they caught him? His keys. He had keys and the keys fell. Remember, he left the scooter on. He left the scooter on, the moped, he left it on. And he dropped his keys. That's how they caught him, with the fingerprints, yo. You understand what I'm saying? That's some stupid way to get caught, but he got caught. And next thing you know, when he got caught, you already know, he went, he gave himself up. He didn't give himself up, he went to jail and snitched on everybody that gave him money. And like I said, there was like 6, 7 people, if I remember what my boy told me. Right now, the dude that killed Black is upstate, doing crazy time. Plus the other guys that pay for it, that pay for that hit, is doing crazy time. So, matter of fact, this was in 92. He told me this was in 92. So if it was in 92, let's say 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002 is 10 years. 2002 is 10 years. Wow, let me see. 92, 2002 is 10. 2012 is 20. It's almost, 20, 2012, 20. 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's 20, 20, 25, 28 years. 28 years. So I know these guys got to be out already. They got to be out already, because when they told me this story, this was in 1997 when this kid told me the story. His brother, White, once Black got killed, his brother started acting crazy, started wilding. But remember what I told you, White was not up here. So what happened to White? He got murked also. A couple months later, he got murked. Remember, they were scared of his brother. You understand what I'm saying? They were scared of White too, but it was easier to get White than what it was. So a couple months later, they got White, his brother. He went down, and I heard he went down bad. I heard he went down real bad. You see, people, the moral of the story is this, man. No matter how bad you think you are, no matter how many people you say you killed or you didn't kill or whatever, killing other people is no good, man. That is I think the biggest sin that God will see, and I believe that you will pay for it. Some way, somehow, you will pay for it. I know a lot of my friends that died. A lot of my friends that got killed. And those people that killed a lot of my friends also got murdered themselves, or went to jail, or they in jail doing crazy time. If we would have had the electric chair or the gas chamber, whatever you want to call it, a lot of people would have been dead. A lot of people. But no, New York State don't believe in the electric chair. They don't believe in death penalty. So That's why you have a lot of people upstate. I mean, and you have a lot of people upstate, especially in New York. I say this, man. If someone kills someone just because you killed them, just for the hell of it, yeah, yeah, you deserve the death penalty. You deserve it. If you kill an innocent lady, an innocent man, or a senior citizen, or a little child, or you rape a little kid, whatever you do that is foul like that, yeah, you deserve that, my brother. You deserve that. But if you kill someone because you're defending yourself, or you're defending one of your family members, I understand that. I understand why you did it. And other people will understand it too. Like, for example, somebody will bother my sisters, man, or disrespect my sisters in a way that will harm them. Believe me, I will go after that person. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's family. But, a lot of people just don't think like that. A lot of people just say, oh, I'm going to do this nigga. Oh, because this nigga looked at me wrong. I'm going to pull out and I'm going to kill him. Why? Why? Don't you understand, guys, man? Enough is enough. We have to stop this. We have to stop this violence, because violence is crazy. And I'm not going to say, and I'm not going to stand here telling you guys that, no, I never fought. I never fought. I have many fights because of this, because of that. But I have fights because I was defending someone, or I was defending myself. A lot of people that know me know that I have a beautiful heart, man, because I do. And I care for others. But do other people have the same heart that I have? No. No. You got some real evil people out there. Real evil. And one day, those evil people would get what was coming to them. If it's not jail time, it's going to be death. And there's no coming back. Once you die, that's it. At least in jail. You in jail, and if you're doing 25 years, depending how old you are, you come out, if you come out and you're lucky, you come out with a whole different plan, a whole different attitude about life. Because life is precious. Life is precious. And I love life. So people out there, please be careful. And those people who out there that's doing all these negative, evil things, stop it. Stop it. Because you have a family also. You wouldn't want your family to go through anything like the things that you are doing to other people. Just think about it. Just think about the next time you're going to go hurt somebody. Just think about if that was you, what your mother would do, what your brother would do, or your sister, or your girlfriend, or your wife, or your children. They will go through a lot of hell. Because not only you gone, you also did bad things. And it's messed up. Anyway, guys, like I said, the story of Black is a story that I'm pretty sure a lot of people out there is doing the same thing that Black was doing. Assaulting people, robbing people, smacking people up for no reason. Until one day people got tired and they got somebody bigger and tougher than him. And they did him. The only good thing that you could say about this that they caught the guys that did that to Black. But what about the guys that Black has done? Where's their justice at? Where's the family that Black, the people that Black did harm to? Where's their justice at? But they killed Black, and maybe they feel, okay, he killed my brother, or he killed my son. Well, now he's dead. That's justice. No, it's not justice. No, it's not. Justice is that person going to jail for a very, very long time. Okay, guys? So I hope you guys enjoyed the story, and I hope you guys also learn from the story. Ain't nobody tougher than nobody out there. And yes, it could happen to anybody, especially to a bully, a person who robs other people. So what? It's drugs. Yeah, people say, oh, but he was robbing people with drugs. So what? He was still robbing people, still hurting people. And what about those drugs that those people were selling? You don't think that was hurting people too? Just think about that. This is your boy K Solo, and this is the Rikers Island Stories, aka the K Solo Show. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you.